Hello, my name's Josh. I work for the early talent recruitment team at GSK, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the opportunities that we have, particularly relevant for those that are in their first year now. So I'll go through a little bit about what GSK does as an organisation and the different opportunities we have available now and in the near future. So GSK are one of the largest healthcare companies in the world. We are truly global. We operate in about 150 countries globally. We also have around 100,000 employees around the world. We have a very special purpose at GSK, and that is to help people to do more, to feel better, and to live longer. And to achieve this, we have three global businesses. Our pharmaceutical business, which makes those life-saving medicines. We have one of the largest vaccines companies in the world, and we also make consumer healthcare products. These are things like Sensodyne, like Aquafresh, like Panadol, things that you can purchase over the counter in pharmacies and in supermarkets and that sort of thing. If you're in your first year now, we have a really great opportunity that's coming up in April called GSK Reveals. This is our first year insight event that really gives you an overview of what it's like to work for GSK. It'll provide you more information about our placement and our graduate opportunities. There'll be talks and the opportunity to meet with real senior leaders within the organisation and with some of our current placement students and graduates. So we've got two different days, one on the 8th of April for students interested in STEM careers, and on the 15th for those interested in the business operations side of things. So if this does sound of interest to you, then I'd strongly encourage you to apply for whichever one of those is the best fit for you and your future interests. You can complete the survey that's on the screen here. You can also find out a little bit more about the event and the program by simply Googling GSK Revealed, and it'll usually be the first one that comes up. So the applications are open now, so if that does sound of interest, I'd strongly recommend you to check it out. If you're looking a little further ahead as well, we've got a real wide range of industrial placement opportunities. We typically take on around 300 year-long industrial placement students at GSK each year, and typically students would apply for this opportunity at the beginning of their second year. So usually our applications open in September, and we often have roles that open in November as well. So these are year-long placements aimed at university students to really help you build your knowledge and that first step in your career. And we have opportunities across a real wide range of sectors at GSK. We don't need to have any specific experience or grades for the vast majority of our programs. So no matter what you're studying, no matter what you're interested in, I'm sure there'll be something that will be of interest to you. We've got roles across the UK in loads of different business functions, from the south coast of England all the way up to Scotland. Our head office is where I typically work, is located in GSK House in West London as well, but we've got plenty of opportunities around the UK too. As I said, we've got around 300 industrial placement students that join us each year. So there's a huge community that comes alongside that as well. So I'd strongly recommend maybe using this time before we're opening towards the end of the year to do a little bit of research into the different functions, the different areas that really might be of interest to you. So when those roles open and you're at the start of your second year in September, you'll be in a great position to make a really strong application. So these are typically the different areas where industrial placement students join us each year. So from the supply chain and engineering roles, so if you're interested in that side of things and how we actually manufacture our products in the safest and most efficient way. Also, we've got a variety of different roles within research and development and on the business operations side of things, from finance, communications, marketing, procurement, HR, and a variety of other areas as well. So I would recommend doing a little research into what these actually entail and the different business areas that we have, so you're in a great position when those roles open a little later in the year. So I'll leave you with this slide with a bit of information about our social media platforms, how you can learn a little bit more about GSK, and of course our careers page has plenty more information about day-to-day life at GSK, the values that we have at the organisation, and how to make a really strong application. But thanks for listening, and hopefully we'll be seeing an application from you at some point in the near future.